Now you just want to watch the watch, keeping your eyes on the watch, following the watch with only your eyes. Your eyes just start to glue towards the watch, just following the watch with your eyes. Keeping your eyes on the watch, making your eyes starting to feel heavy and tired. Just wanting to watch the watch, keeping it up. Just following the watch with your eyes. Now you're starting to feel sleepy and groggy. Your eyes starting to feel heavier and heavier. Mind becoming blank and empty. Empty and blank as you just want to watch the watch. Getting sleepier and sleepier. Your eyes feeling heavier and heavier. Your eyes are starting to close all by themselves. Just getting heavier and heavier. Sleepier and sleepier. You're more and more heavy and tired. You know that heaviness has moved into your head. Your head feels heavy, heavy as lead, as your mind starts to become blank and empty. Empty and blank, and sleepier and sleepier, heavier and heavier. As your eyes just start to blink more and more, getting heavier and heavier every time that they blink, getting 10 times more heavy, 10 times more sleepy. Sleepy and heavy, heavy and sleepy, relaxing more and more. Now that heaviness has moved down your neck and all the way through your shoulders. Your shoulders feel heavy as lead as you're completely blank-minded, empty, thoughtless. Can't do anything but watch the watch. Completely blank and empty, willing to do everything that I say. Mindless and empty, empty and mindless, willing to do everything that I ask of you. Willing to just relax and getting sleepier and sleepier. Now that heaviness has moved into your arms and going all the way down your arms, into your hands, and all the way through the fingertips of your hands. So heavy. The more that you try to lift your arms up, the heavier and more lead-like they become until you can't lift them up at all. So sleepy and heavy, heavy and sleepy, eyes almost completely closed. Almost completely closed. Just relaxing, getting sleepier and sleepier, willing to obey, wishing to obey. You just wish to obey everything that I ask of you. You can't help yourself. No will, no mind, no nothing. Completely willless and mindless. Wishing to obey, wishing to do everything that I ask of you, wishing to sleep. Wishing just to fade off and get sleepy and tired. More and more sleepy and tired. Relaxing more and more. Eyes completely closed now. Completely closed. And now that heaviness has moved into your stomach. Your stomach's feeling warm and flippy floppy. Your eyes are completely glued down now. Completely glued. You can't open them at all. The more as you try to open your eyes, the more glued and shut they become. So you can't open them at all. And now, feeling warm and flippy floppy in your stomach, feeling super sleepy and tired, willing to do everything that I ask of you. Now the heaviness has moved down your legs and into your feet and all the way through the tipsy tops of your toes. Your toes feel heavy as lead the more that you try to lift your arms up or your legs up. The heavier and more glued down they become and weighted down they become until you can't lift them at all. So heavy and relaxed and sleepy. The more that I snap my fingers, the more that I count, the heavier and more sleepy you become. Now I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and by 1 you'll be completely asleep. 10, feeling heavy. 9, eyes glued shut. 8, completely mindless. 7, so tired and sleepy. 6, so mindless. 5, no will at all, willing to do whatever I ask, willing to obey. 4, so empty and mindless. 3, so willing to obey. 2, almost there. And 1, sleep. Sleep. And the more that I snap my fingers, the heavier and more live-like your arms become, your body becomes. You're starting to become 100 times more obedient. Every snap of my fingers makes you more obedient, 100 times more obedient, 1,000 times more obedient, willing to do everything that I ask of you, willing to do anything. Now I'm going to count from 3 all the way back up to 1. And when I reach 1, your eyes will open. You will stay in trance, and you'll be completely mindless. 3, eyes starting to open. 2, starting to wake up a little bit. 1, eyes open. And now, in a bit, I'm going to snap my fingers and say sleep. And when I do, you're going to become 1,000 times more mindless, 1,000 times more obedient, and completely and totally asleep. And sleep, 1,000 times more obedient, 1,000 times more willing to do what I ask. And now, you're starting to notice that there's there's like helium balloons attached to your wrists, and your wrists are floating up, just starting to float up, getting higher and higher as they float up. More balloons attached to your wrists, floating up, getting higher, going all the way up. More balloons attached to your wrists, floating all the way up. You can't help yourself. It's just floating all the way up. And now when I snap my fingers, those balloons will pop, and you'll become 1,000 times deeper into the trance, 1,000 times more obedient, and 1,000 times more mindless than what you are right now. And balloons popped, your arms just drop into your side. You can't help it, you just drop. And now you're 1,000 times more obedient. And whenever I say ultra hypnotics, you instantly become completely tranced by me. Whenever I say ultra hypnotics, you completely trance like you are right now. Now, 3, 2, 1, wide awake. Ultra hypnotics, just dropping all the way down. You can't help yourself. And now, if you see a text that says mindless, you can read everything in the text. Your eyes will stay open, but you will become instantly mindless and instantly obedient and do anything that I ask of you. You can't help yourself. Whenever you, in text form, read mindless, your eyes will stay open. You'll become completely blank and empty and completely obedient to me. And now, in a little bit, I'm going to wake you up, and you'll remember everything, all the triggers that I've given you, but you will not remember anything into this video. Now, 3, 2, 1, wide awake, and have a great day.